Have you ever felt stressed about studying? Do you have a trouble when you do not know who to ask directly about the subject you don't understand, especially when the exam is near the corner? If so, it might be time for you to find someone to study together with you. Recent academic study has proven that students are more prefer to conduct talks in person rather than online, although there are no significant difference in exam performance between the two modes. Education, according to Nelson Mandela, is the most powerful weapon to change the world. This is because education is the first thing for people to gain the knowledge, empowerment, critical thinking, and skills they require to improve their life. Although most of the learning and teaching process are conducted online, there are still people or students who need face-to-face learning process. For your information, I am a student who have experienced both online and face-to-face learning process. I have studied face-to-face since primary school until entering UUM semester 2. Then I had to study online from semester 3 onwards. Personally, I prefer to study face-to-face. And today, I will give you an insight into why we need to study face-to-face. We should study face-to-face because we can concentrate harder on our learning. We can build network more efficiently, and we can read the body language. Firstly, we should study face-to-face because we can concentrate harder on our learning. According to Christian Gujosa, students who study in online classes are exposed to a greater distractions compared to students who study face-to-face, and this will affect their academic performance. Because the teachers are in front of them, students who study face-to-face will be able to concentrate better. This is because they will be considered rude to the teacher if they are not focused in the class. Besides that, the students who study face-to-face must concentrate and are not permitted to engage in other activities such as eating while in class. Students in online classes, on the other hand, eat and play on their phone throughout the class because the teacher are not in front of them. They will be less concentrated as a result of such activities. Besides that, the classroom environment also encourage students to stay focused. Students will be less concentrated at home than they will be if they study face-to-face. Consider a noisy house or a scenario where students are expected to clean the house while the classes are being held, as a reason of why students are hard to focus. If you ask me, I prefer to study face-to-face because I am confident that I will be more concentrated and will be less easily distracted by my surrounding. I will also be more interested in learning face-to-face because I can learn with my friends. Secondly, we should study face-to-face because we can build network more efficiently. According to Bernard Fentim Dakwa, classroom learning, or also known as face-to-face learning, provides a forum for open discussion and face-to-face interactions between students and teachers, promoting socialization between the two groups. To enhance learning, the teachers should be concerned with creating a favorable classroom environment for students. In the end, the students' social and psychological behaviors and response will define what they learn. Besides that, there will be a question and answer session with teachers and students if we study face-to-face. This will teach us how to communicate with others. Knowing how to interact with others are crucial since we live in a community and we need to get along with the people we live with. Besides that, classroom activities also teach students how to communicate with others. This only available if we study face-to-face because we do not have to interact with individual in the actual world if we study online, because we only interact with them online and only can see them through a computer screen. This is an important factor to be considered. Networking is almost like a bread and butter for face-to-face research. Although the e-learning courses offer network opportunities through chat rooms, messages and emails, they are simply not as successful as having a real human encounter where we can exchange handshake and converse. This is more important strategy and is a great benefit of face-to-face learning, since it allows us to network more effectively, which has numerous advantages. In my opinion, when we study face-to-face, we have a great opportunity to learn how to communicate with others more effectively. It has the potential to assist us in forming a strong network with others. Lastly, we should study face-to-face because we can read the body language of someone to know them better. According to speednetwork.com, online transaction can provide us with so much. Whether it is an email or conference call, there are things that we will be missed out on. Face-to-face meetings enable us to have a complete understanding of the situation. In ways that are impossible to do online, people's intention and true feelings can be read. Meeting in person also allow us and our meeting partner to show off our personality, which is an essential component of any relationship. Face-to-face meetings are the most successful technique to develop commercial and academic interactions. And regardless of how convenient conference calls are, there is no doubting the importance of face-to-face learning. Furthermore, learning a person's body language face-to-face allow us to understand it. We can tell whether a person knows or not about something they are learning by looking at their body language. For example, if we study face-to-face with our friends and we know that our friends are not understand the lessons we are learning by looking at their body language, we can help them directly. This not only make us help people, but it also creates the nature of empathy in us. I believe that there are many noble values and ways to live in a society that we can learn if we study face-to-face, because those things are not found in our learning syllabus. In conclusion, there are far too many things happening online these days, including learning session. Because there are so many things in the house, this might cause people to become stressed and have lose their capacity to engage with others. That's why we need to study face-to-face to reconstruct good ways to interact with others. We should study face-to-face because we can concentrate harder on our learning, we can build network more efficiently, and we can read the body language. Well, ask yourself, what's holding you back from joining this great course? The small voice in your head that whisper to study in person is the voice of your spirit that wants to communicate with others. And that's all from me. Thank you.